And the big bug today that we simply will not let go of. Who hatched the plot to defame Dharmasthala? NDTV has learned that the investigation into the Dharmasthala case has now shifted to unraveling the conspiracy behind the appearance of the masked man, C.N. Chennaiah, and his claims about burying hundreds of bodies. In fact, the state SIT is now pursuing this very angle. They are now investigating whether there was a large-scale conspiracy. Chennaiah, we are told, has shared details about those who allegedly planned and coerced him to make such allegations. The coercion is believed to have started while he was staying in Tamil Nadu. This is not just about Dakshin Kannada or Karnataka. He was actually approached in Tamil Nadu and persuaded to act in this manner. Investigators have learned that this conspiracy was months in the making. As a part of this, meetings were done in Tamil Nadu, Delhi, even a petition filed in the Supreme Court. But when the apex court did not give this plea the light of day, the next step was to create a sensation. Sample this. The masked man suddenly appears with a skull at the police station seeking witness protection. The best part is, even though he claimed that the skull belonged to a victim, he never could really explain where he got it from. And now an FSL report is awaited to determine the origin of this sensational skull that was peddled as proof. And that's why tonight the buck stops on the one biggest question about the Dharmasthala defamation case. Who can be behind a plot so elaborate and so well-oiled that it extended all the way across the country? Is there a much, much bigger plan here than what we are seeing? And can the state SIT be able to unearth it? Joining us now on the buck stops here, we have my colleague Deepak Bopanna, who got us that exclusive news break. We also have with us Mr. Bhaskar Rao, Syed Asad Abbas, Rahul Ishwar, all joining us. But I want to start with you first, Deepak. And the question is, what is this Tamil Nadu angle? Because all this while we thought that this was limited to Dharmasthala, Dakshin Kannada, but the network is widespread. What's the Tamil Nadu angle?
Well, Padmaja, this individual initially, while he was working in Dharmasthala, he was married to a woman in Karnataka. He was in Mandya, but later on, this man goes and stays in Tamil Nadu. That's where he was approached. But more importantly, everyone has been time and again talking about, him asking the police to ensure that his identity is not revealed. He did not want to reveal who he was. He wanted witness protection and so on. But the truth of the matter is, even before he actually went to the police with that skull in hand, he actually went to YouTube channels and gave multiple interviews, all of them which are being aired now, because now he's no longer under witness protection. So if the intention of this man was to go to the police and get to the bottom of this case, there are question marks now arising as to why these interviews came up. Why was there an attempt to approach the court before that? Why was there a plan that was hatched in Tamil Nadu and then, in different parts of the country as well, different people getting involved? So it's becoming amply clear there are more men or more people who are involved. Who are these men? Why did the conspiracy come into place? Who was it just to tarnish? Were there greater gains here? All of this is something that a thorough SIT probe will be able to reveal, and a questioning of multiple people currently underway, and we could also see some arrests of all.
All right, and we'll be the first to report that. Deepak, there on the ground. Thanks very much for joining us. Those exclusive details, and that's what I want to know, Rahul Ishwar. What is it about Dharmasthala that somebody would make the effort to actually find this man, tutor him, have this entire campaign running from Tamil Nadu to Karnataka to Delhi? Why Dharmasthala?
Padmajaji, two submissions. First of all, as a Hindu right activist, I have personally apologized to Dharmasthala that people like us didn't defend them strongly enough earlier, because we were all carried away by this man saying that 100 kind of skeletons were found. It was such a gruesome murder. We were all a bit shocked, and we were, two minds in what to do. But right now, the entire conspiracy is unraveling. Strictest of punishment should be there. And let me be open and blunt in saying this. Sri Hegade is one of the most respected persons in India. He's a Rajya Sabha MP. He was defamed. His family was defamed. They were targeted with insinuation and innuendos. And people were all doing this because they thought this was genuine. And please see the greatness of India. Even a person as strong as Hegade, courts, mainstream media, they were all digging up the graves in expectation that this is true. But it all turned out to be a farce, and we feel cheated. And I think rightly so. BJP and Congress in Karnataka are feeling cheated. People like DK Shivkumar has taken a strong stand and changed the tune. See, we people were fooled like this. A Hindu temple was smeared, tarnished, defamed. Who should be answering? strictest of punishment should be given to them, and the conspiracy angle should definitely be unraveled. Whosoever this person
No,
was
and not just a conspiracy. This is a pan-India conspiracy, Syed Abbas.
Absolutely.
Pan-India conspiracy. Who are these people who are flying across from Karnataka to Tamil Nadu to Delhi, filing a plea in the Supreme Court, coming back, telling this guy, here, take a skull, go to the police? Who are these people?
I can name two people as per the SIT has released. They have been grilled and questioned. Both of them claim to be self-proclaimed Hindu activists. One is Girish and the other one is Mahesh. And both the individuals are found to be hobnobbing with leaders of the BJP. My dear friend Bhaskar Rao is here. They have also have links with the RSS. In fact, one of them is a sworn member of the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh. There seems to be a politics between them. But the fact of the matter is, I'd like to question my friend Bhaskar Rao.
So now you're saying that the RSS wants to defame Dharmasthala, or people associated with the RSS want to...
I will answer that. The fact of the matter, I'd like to wholeheartedly thank our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Sidramaiah ji, who constitute SIT, and there lo and behold, we see doodh ka doodh aur pani ka pani. Had it not been, the same Mr. Bhaskar Rao and BJP would come out and say, oh, who is Sidramaiah trying to shield? Oh, why is he trying to protect criminals? Now that everything is over, now my friend Bhaskar Rao and BJP will come out and be the flag bearers of my wonderful
Respond to this, Bhaskar Rao, and the fact
Hindus.
remains that today morning, and that's the big news as well, that the SIT actually went to the house of Mahesh Timmarodi, the man that Syed Abbas was talking about. There is suspicion that Mahesh Timmarodi, who belongs to the Rashtriya Hindu Jagran Vedike, sheltered this so-called masked man in his house for several days. So this is a Hindutva conspiracy against Dharmasthala, is what now the new narrative is emerging.
There is a huge diabolical plot to defame the Hindu community and a prominent place of worship in Karnataka. And it is not alone. Probably this is the starting point. Gangs are coming together at the highest level, utilizing law, leftists, urban naxals, etc., to defame. If you see the sequence, neither the SP of Dakshin Kannada wanted a SIT, nor the range DIG wanted it, nor the additional DG wanted an SIT, nor the DGP wanted, nor the Home Secretary. Even so, the Deputy Chief Minister himself was not aware of it. Someone who has got some deep-rooted hatred, which is going back to an elected member of Parliament who served here as a Deputy Commissioner, his role needs to be examined, what exactly this diabolical plot is. Now that 5 villains are there in front of us. One is this Girish Mattannawar, the other is this Mahesh Shetty Timmarodi, then this masked man himself, who was known to everybody, then this Samir, that YouTuber, and that's Lady Sujata Bhatt, who was...
No, but Syed Abbas is saying that this is a Hindutva conspiracy against Dharmasthala, which is why Mahesh Timmarodi is involved.
No. See, don't bring in that angle over there. They have got other kind of access to grind, to defame the temple, and without applying their mind, the entire investigation was not in SIT's hands. Come on, who will dig 16 feet to bury a dead body over there? JCBs are employed, and people were digging all over.
I will answer that.
And nothing came.
Respected sir, I'm glad.
Please don't talk.
I am.
See, when
Sir,
a bone and a skull was brought to the Dakshin Kannada police station over there, when the Dakshin Kannada police station was brought over there, the police of Dakshin Kannada should have been allowed to investigate what exactly the prima facie. Under Section 27 of the Evidence Act, or the new act over there, he would have led from where he had got this, because exhuming a body is a very, very complicated legal process. So where did he pick up these bones over there?
That is the $1 million question, Mr. Rao. That is the $1 million question. Somebody who is enabling him, who is that person? Who are the people who finance him?
That is what I'm telling you.
You are saying it is some communist cabal or there is some international conspiracy, and now the other side seems to be indicating that this is infighting within the Hindutva right-wing ranks.
No. That is, they're trying to only defend themselves. Actually, if you look at the ground level, for Dharmasthala Manjunatha, there is no Congress, there is no BJP, there is no JDS. Everybody is an ardent worshipper over there. Someone who's had hatred inside this and wants to grind an axe. That is those are the people who are coming out of this.
Then why is Mahesh Timmarodi being raided? What is Mahesh Timmarodi doing in sheltering this masked man in his house?
That is what they let the SIT find out what he is doing. And the Masked man was being tutored, he was paid money, Sujata Bhatt has been spinning lies, and people have been digging 15 feet, 20 feet to find out hundreds of bodies which was there, and government was in a great...
And Mr. Abbas, you're very conveniently suddenly dragging in a man who belongs to some Hindutva outfit, but you're not answering who is it who picked him up from Tamil Nadu? Who is the person who actually tracked him down in Tamil Nadu? Because this is a cross-state links which are now emerging.
That's a fair question. That's a fair question, and I'd like to definitely answer it. The fact, Padmajaji, can I answer your question, please?
Mr. Rao, quick rebuttal. Mr. Rao, a quick rebuttal from Syed Abbas. Just a second, yes.
Yeah. Firstly, let us understand that, Padmajaji, to the question that you asked, ma'am, can I come in, please? Can I make my point?
No, don't try to put it back by saying that it is an RSS. It is a pakka leftist conspiracy to defame...
Padmajaji, can I be allowed to make my point?
This is obfuscation. Bhaskar Rao says this is a quote-unquote leftist conspiracy. You can't try and simply palm off the blame just because this Mahesh Timmarodi person has emerged. Syed Abbas.
I would like to wholeheartedly thank today the SIT...
One at a time.
Sir, can I...
Syed Abbas.
Can I be allowed to make my point, sir? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. The fact of the matter, let us understand, the same Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson over the last 1 week I have been debating with have been completely pinning the blame to Congress. They're also going all the way to Rahul Gandhi. They blame the urban Naxals, but they don't blame themselves. Respected sir, if Bharatiya Janata Party is a true party of our great Hindu brothers and sisters, why, sir, when all of those was taking place 3 weeks back or a month back, all of you were quiet, deafening silence, pin drop silence? Rahul Ishwar, my dear friend, a great activist, has apologized. I think BJP today should apologize. They waited until all of this. They should thank the Congress party, thank Siddaramaiah for constituting SIT so that they could bring truth right in front of everybody's eyes.
With the greatest, Mr. Abbas, I have to say that's quite some confidence you have, saying that everyone should be thanking the same SIT, which for the longest time was digging up 17 places to say that there are some mass burials that are happening, that only serve to legitimize the complaints that there are mass burials or mass rapes or mass murders that happen.
Where did it come out of?
Okay, Padmajaji, I'll tell you. I will answer. Yes.
Now they are
we need to.
to
Sir, can I complete? Can I complete my point, sir? Yes. Padmajaji, can I? Since you asked the question to me, can I complete my point?
When the first formula did not work out.
Padmajaji, the simple point that I'd like to derive is that the Bharatiya Janata Party today is. Sir, let us not speak over. Sir, Padmajaji, can I please?
Yes.
Can I please? Yeah, thank you. Padmajaji, the point that I'd like to drive home here is a very simple one. The SIT was led by the Chief Pranab Mohanty, one of the finest officers of the Karnataka police. And Karnataka police has gone to the depth of this. The Congress party is doing everything in its might. As per the SIT grilling and questioning, 2 names have come out, Mahesh and Girish. Both of them have found to have links with the BJP and the RSS. But now the Bharatiya Janata Party is pinning the blame on the Congress party,
is saying that this is classic obfuscation. You need a straw man. Now that things are falling apart, you need a fall guy to pin it all on. Whatever this Mahesh Timmarodi or Girish's angle is, definitely must be probed. But could they alone, could these small town activists from Karnataka alone have planned a conspiracy of this magnitude? I leave that to you. But ultimately, whether it is the SIT or a central investigation on this issue, the buck stops here. Thanks very much for joining us.